In today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 ways that you can increase the value of your business. Hey everybody, I'm Tom Polterstorff, founder of Beyond Your Exit Wealth Management. I'm here to help you navigate the journey of business succession so you can get the most out of your wealth and live your ideal life. When you understand how potential acquirers or buyers value privately held businesses, you can quickly start to understand how you can get the most for your business when it comes to a potential transition or exit. So before I share with you the 3 ways you can immediately start adding value to your business and make it attractive for potential buyers, I want to take a quick second and explain to you how buyers and acquirers will look at your business and put a value to it. The first thing about business valuation is buyers are most interested in what the future holds for your company, not necessarily what you have done in the past. Because if they are buying your business, this will be a significant investment and they want to make sure they can get a return on their investment sometime down the road, and obviously hopefully much sooner than later. Now, it's great if you are an established business. Maybe you've been around 10, 15, 20 years, you have a really good reputation. That all will help you. But what they want to understand is how your business will perform over the next 1 to 5 years if they were to acquire you. They want to know what does your future cash flow potential look like. The higher that number is, and the higher the likelihood it will actually happen, makes your business very attractive. In addition to your cash flow, the second piece to this is buyers will assign multiples to your business. And what they do is multiply your cash flow or EBITDA by the multiple to come up with a value. So keeping this very simple, here's the formula. EBITDA stands for earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, multiplied by your multiple equals the business value. To keep it simple, think of EBITDA as your cash flow, and the multiple is made up of several factors that are intangible and have nothing to do with your financials. This includes things like your company culture, your systems and processes, growth potential, updated financials, etc. Every industry has a set multiple, but there are ways you can exponentially increase the value of your business by increasing the multiple. Let's look at a quick example. If you do $1 million in EBITDA and your multiple is 2x, your value is $2 million. Increase your sales by $1 million and keep the same multiple. 2 million times 2x, now it's $4 million. Increase your sales and the multiple to 4x, the value is $8 million. So you go from 2 million to 8 million, and that's where the exponential growth comes in. A common question I get next is, how do I increase the multiple? Which is what we'll dive into next. But that's the foundation of what we're looking at. And a key takeaway that I'll mention is cash flow is very important to increasing the value of your business. But if you can increase cash flow and your multiple, that's where the exponential growth comes in. So let's start with tip number 1 to increase the value, which is building systems and processes. Having systems and processes in place will be key to your business value, because when someone comes in to buy or acquire you, they don't want to start from a blank slate when it comes to executing basic tasks in your business. So having a set of instructions used to train and onboard your employees to complete a task will be the foundation to building a business that can thrive without you. Here are 7 examples of tasks that I recommend business owners build out and have to maximize the most value in this area. What is your hiring process? Your performance management of your team, training your team, employee recognition, employee advancement, the firing process, and the employee retirement process. What all these processes have in common is they deal with your people and laying the foundation around building and managing your team. Now, these take time, obviously, to build out, but once you have them, it becomes a systematic and repeatable process that eventually allows you to delegate more and increases retention within your team. So in summary, SOPs can benefit you and your business in the following ways. Provide your customers with a consistent experience, minimize your time spent problem solving, help you train new and existing employees, and allow you to delegate more tasks to other people, allowing you more time to working on the business as opposed to working in the business. SOPs will give acquirers the confidence that your business will continue to succeed after you leave. Next is tip number 2, having a skilled and healthy management team. Any buyer will want to see a skilled and diverse management team. They want to know that there are other leaders besides yourself in the business that can make decisions without you being in the room. They also want to see longevity in your team, meaning does your team have people who may be retiring within the next 3 to 5 years? If so, make sure you have replacements because that's not attractive to a potential buyer because they will then have to replace that person, right? It's more work on them. What I've found is it's best if you have a diverse set of people on your team, ranging from different ages, backgrounds, and experiences, because they'll all bring something different in value to the table. Tip number 3 is minimize owner dependency. Minimize how much the business depends on the owner as much as possible. So this is the mindset of going from owner-operator to investor in your business. It's going from being very hands-on and involved to taking a step back and putting your time, money, and attention into big picture strategic planning for the business. Now, a quick test that I use with owners is asking the question, how would your business perform if you were out of action for 3 months and unable to work? The most common answer I receive back is we would be hurting or we would struggle. So a rule of thumb is the more dependent the business is on you to function, the less valuable it becomes to a potential buyer. Think about it, because if a buyer comes in and you're involved in all the tasks to operate the business, meaning you're the leading sales guy, you have all the customer relationships, you have all the industry knowledge, they're essentially going to be buying a job because they will need to fulfill all the duties that you are responsible for. Which, to be honest, some buyers don't mind doing, so it's not always a bad thing, but the less reliant the company is on you, the higher the value will be. So in review, these 3 tips build on each other, right? If you create your main standard operating procedures, if you concentrate on delegating those tasks that you have SOPs for, you can get more off your plate to focus on recruiting and hiring quality candidates to bring on your team or start building your management team. The more you delegate, you can focus on documenting the more complicated processes like your sales process to then coach new team members to help you grow. In the end, all these tips reduce the reliance on you as the owner for the business to function, increasing the multiple of your company. With all that said, every business is different, and we want to understand how will decisions to grow your business impact things like taxes, your exit strategy, retirement income, investments, and more. To see how exit planning and succession planning can impact your business, be sure to check out this video here. Once again, I'm Tom Polterstorff, founder of Beyond Your Exit Wealth Management, and if you're interested in seeing how we help our business owner clients get the most out of their wealth, be sure to visit us at beyondyourexitwm.com.